WSP got a call about doing an investigation on a residence. It seemed the house had been having a problem with things being thrown, people being scratched, and noises. Some people were terrified to even be in the home. 2 priests had been in the house previously. They told our clients there were demons present. They did a cleansing on the home, yet, while things seemed to calm down for a bit, things were beginning to act up again. WSP took the case to see exactly what was going on in the house. Here is our WSP investigation.
What is your name? What is your name, the man? George? Yes. Okay. Do you scratch George? Why do you try to do him harm? Are you evil? Are there any good spirits here? Why this house? Can you make that treadmill move for me? Are you in the attic? Did it just call my name? Well, I live in the attic.
And in this picture, starting on the left, you will see what appears to be a man's face and his body coming straight out of the wall. And in the middle, you're going to see another man standing there. And then you'll see a really old-looking man that is in the recliner. In this picture, starting on the left, you're going to see a man standing in the doorway leading outside. There's also a man sitting in the recliner, and there's a younger man right at the couch. In this picture, you can see what appears to be a man and another man in the doorway trying their best to come in. In the middle, you'll see a man, and he's walking outside, and there's no one there. If you go on further right, you're going to see another man sitting in the recliner, and then you'll see an older gentleman right next to it. Now in this picture, you can see our client there, but you will see a man running all across the front of his chest. He's got a hat on, he's got, looks like maybe glasses on, but he has a small beard, and I don't know who he is. And then right beside of him, right beside of our client, down on the lower bottom, you will see a woman. In this picture, there are 2 demons waiting in the chair. In this picture, there is a huge demon waiting right there at the door. In this picture, starting on the left-hand side, you're going to see a demon, and it's reaching out, like it's reaching out towards the table. In the middle, you're going to see a man, and then on the right-hand side, you're going to see a very clear picture of a man. He's got like a cowboy hat on. He's got a beard and a mustache. And he kind of looks like a big lumberjack or something. I mean, he's huge. In this picture, starting on the left-hand side, you're going to see a man. And I think maybe this is the grandfather in this picture as well. And on the right-hand side, you're going to see a dog. Now in this picture, I see 2 demons, and they are right behind a man, and the man is down on his knees. In this picture, you can see 4 different men that is looking inside the house, and that one is trying his best to get the door open. On the right hand side, you're going to see a demon as it's appearing into the door. In this picture, you can see Wavy standing there, and there is a man directly behind her. I'm not sure if this is the grandfather or not, but right in front of Wavy, you're going to see a demon's face. And I can see his eyes, his nose, I can see his teeth, I can see his horns. In this picture, on the left-hand side, you're going to see a man. He's got on glasses, he's got a beard, a mustache, and down below him, you're going to see a dark shadow standing there. And then on the right-hand side, you will see yet another dark shadow demon. You can see his face, you can see him just going up the wall. There is a huge demon taking up the majority of this picture. I mean, he is very, very evil looking. In this picture, there is another demon, and it's right there beside the treadmill. This picture, you can see a demon, and he's just watching everyone. Now, in this picture, you can see someone as they're walking right by the bed. I believe this may be the grandfather. He's right there at that ring and right there at our recorders. I think he's walking around just to see if he can touch the ring. In this picture, you are going to see a man watching. In this picture, if you look beside a Wavy and you look on the other side, you are going to see two demons. And if you look closely towards the bottom of the bed, you're going to see what looks like flames from hell coming up. Now, in this picture, you can see me standing there in the kitchen, and you can actually see Wavy taking a picture on the far left side. But right up above my head, you can see a demon's face very clearly. And he's like coming in through. You can see him as he's stretching all across both windows there. In this picture, you can see a man's dark shadow as he is walking by the bed, and there was no one else in the room. And then if you look over to the right, you're going to see a face as it's right there at the window. In this picture, you can see a man, and he's standing right behind me. I'm thinking this may be the grandfather because of the way that he looks. And at first I thought, well, maybe this is my reflection, but you can see he's wearing a hat. You can see his entire face. You can see everything on him. In this picture on the left-hand side, you're going to see a man's face and body as it looks like it's just looking in through the window. There is a man at the doorway looking out. And that is not our client, and that is not anyone that we know. And there was no one else there. In this picture, our client is there on the right. And when I took this picture, I saw something, and that is a pure demon that is right behind her. We, the WSP, want to thank our clients for their hospitality and trust and confidence in our team. After doing all of the evidence review, I believe the house is haunted by at least 8 demons and several spirits, not including the spirits that are trying to get into the house. The demons were brought in by an attachment to the ex-husband and his material possessions. The ex-husband, Michael, is there as well. He isn't happy at all with the clients being engaged now. He wants to destroy George. Michael and the demons are making the client sick. They basically want George dead. I fear they also want possession of his body to serve as a host for their own selves. Why do I believe that there are at least 8 demons here? If you look, it states in Luke chapter 11 verses 24 through 26. When an unclean spirit comes out of a man, it passes through and places seeking rest and does not find it. Then it says, I will return to the house I left. On its return, it finds that the house has been swept clean and put in order. Then it goes and it brings 7 other spirits more wicked than itself, and they go in and dwell there. And the final plight of that man is worse than the first. The spirit of the woman and one of the men, I believe, attached to our client while she was at work, and they simply came home with her. They seemed to be lonely and no threat to our clients. The last spirit, I believe, is the spirit of our client's great-grandfather. He is there to watch over his grandson and to protect him from the demons as much as possible. One of the spirits that we believe is there is Michael. Michael is the ex-husband of one of our clients. One of the other spirits that we believe is there as well is Ray. Ray is the grandfather of our client. If you look at the side-by-side picture of what he looked like in real life and what he looks like in the afterlife, you can tell it is the same man. Also, look at the way he is standing and look at the way that he's holding the crutches. He's holding the crutches there as well. WSP will be going back to do a complete cleansing and blessing on the house.